British English versus American English pronunciation from espressoenglish.net. You might be able to recognize a British accent or an American accent, but do you know the details of the pronunciation differences? This lesson will teach you some of the major differences between British and American English, although there are some variations depending on what region of the country the speaker is from. British and American English have some differences in the stress of certain words. Listen to the pronunciation, first the British English and then the American English.
Adult,
Adult,
ballet,
ballet,
brochure,
brochure,
garage,
garage,
vaccine,
vaccine,
advertisement,
advertisement,
hospitable,
hospitable. Some words ending in ILE are also different.
agile,
Agile,
fertile,
fertile,
hostile,
hostile,
mobile,
mobile,
versatile,
versatile. The sound of the letter A is also different in some words where the British pronounce it ah and the Americans pronounce it ah. Listen to the difference.
bath,
Bath,
laugh,
laugh,
class,
class,
chance,
chance,
ask,
ask,
after,
after,
can't,
can't,
example,
example. The sound of the letter R is also a little bit different. The R is pronounced stronger in American English. Listen to the difference.
hard,
Hard,
were,
were,
ear,
ear,
pure,
pure,
more,
more,
chair,
chair,
bar,
bar. Words ending in ization are also pronounced differently.
civilization,
Civilization,
organization,
organization,
authorization,
authorization,
globalization,
globalization. The verb form of all these words ends in "eyes". In both British and American English, it's pronounced globalize. But British English continues this same pronunciation in the noun form,
globalization,
and American English changes the sound of the letter I, globalization. Finally, the T sound in the middle of the word can be different in British and American English. In this situation, Americans often pronounce the letter T like a quick D sound. Listen to the difference.
better,
Better,
water,
water,
hated,
hated,
writing,
writing,
bottom,
bottom,
native,
native,
artificial,
artificial,
notice,
notice. How to pronounce the ED ending correctly. Many students make pronunciation mistakes with the ED ending of verbs in the past tense. If you learn to pronounce ED correctly, your spoken English will sound more natural. There are 3 ways to pronounce the ED ending in English. Like ED with an extra syllable, like T, and like D. Let's look at each case individually. ED is pronounced like ed with an extra syllable after verbs ending in a T or a D sound. For example, wanted, hated, started, attempted, decided, ended, guarded, exploded. ED is pronounced like T with no extra syllable after verbs ending in S, X, K, P, F, SH, and CH sounds. This means that the past tense of work is pronounced worked and not worked. Here are more examples. Missed, fixed, liked, stopped, laughed, brushed, watched, developed. Finally, ED is pronounced like D with no extra syllable in all other verbs. So the past tense of the verb arrive, which has 2 syllables, is arrived, which also has 2 syllables. Don't say arrived. It's incorrect. Let's practice. Cleaned, played, used, called, allowed, argued, compared, annoyed, analyzed, opened. In this lesson, you'll learn why pronunciation is important, you'll practice some difficult words, and I'll also give you an important tip on how to speak more like a native. Consider this. If you are a beginner and you have a small vocabulary, but you have great pronunciation, then you can communicate simply but successfully. On the other hand, if you have advanced grammar and vocabulary, but your pronunciation is bad, then other people won't understand a single word you say. That's why good pronunciation is essential for speaking fluent English. Improving your pronunciation also increases your confidence because you know that whenever you speak, other people will understand you. The key to improving your pronunciation in English is lots of repetition and practice. Just like physical exercise makes your body stronger, pronunciation practice trains your mouth to speak English correctly. Let's practice right now. Here are some words with similar sounds, which are difficult for many English learners to pronounce. Listen to each word and repeat it. It, eat, share, chair, wait, wet, bad, bed, ice, eyes, right, light, free, 3, they, day. For more practice, you can click the links to pronunciation lessons under the video, but I want to finish this lesson with a tip for speaking English like a native. You probably already know that individual English words have stress. For example, the word English has the stress on the first syllable, ing. The word improve has the stress on the second syllable, prove. In natural spoken English, complete sentences also have stress. Let me show you an example. Listen to this sentence and try to identify the strong words. On Saturday, he went to a dance party on the beach with a few friends. The stress is on the words Saturday, went, dance, party, beach, and friends. On Saturday, he went to a dance party on the beach with a few friends. This is the general rule for strong and weak words in English sentences. Strong words include nouns, main verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and negatives like don't, didn't, can't, won't, and never. Weak words include pronouns, forms of the verb to be, prepositions, articles, auxiliary verbs, and conjunctions. One way to think of it is that the strong words have the main content or message of the sentence, and the weak words are usually linking or helping words. Every time you speak English, emphasize the strong, important words. This will make the rhythm of your spoken English sound more natural, and you'll be speaking English more like a native speaker. Your action item for today is to take one of the additional pronunciation lessons in the links under this video. If you have time, take them all.